Alrighty, I'm back. I've cleaned up. If you are a kiddo and you are doing this on your own, please don't pour any paint or dirty water down your mom's white kitchen sink. If you need to, take it outside and wash it off in the sidewalk. Same thing with the shaving cream. If you have a stainless steel sink, you can put it in, you can rinse it off in the stainless steel. Just be careful not to splatter any of this on the surrounding areas. Make sure you clean everything up really well. Make sure you wipe your brush off really well. I've already put mine back up in my watercolor bucket with all my other watercolors. So this is the dried stuff. This is what I showed you before. So these are my two pieces. I kind of like this. It looks like flames. These are the extra scraps. Here's some I've already glued on. So I'm going to show you how I glued these on. Kind of like this. Just on this side we are advertising. Well, don't forget to pick up your painting supplies at Home Depot. Tells you everything you need. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to glue them on to the stick. I kind of like this side, but in order to cover up the other side, I'm kind of covering both. Come off of there. Also, don't you use a paper clip on this. Use your fingernails or whatever to get that dry stuff off. That way your top of your glue bottle still looks nice and new and it won't splatter all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on like that. Just rub it up and down. I need more glue up here. Put the glue on there. It's okay if it ooches out on this. Turn it over and put this glue that's here. Share the love over there. Put some glue down the sides. Gonna press that way. Do double press. I'm pressing the bottom as I'm pressing this on the top and folding it over. And all that glue that comes out on your hands, you can on your thumbs, you can also use it to help press down. It'll be kind of a double bammy for this because you're pressing down glue on the top. As long as you're rubbing it and don't lift up, because if you lift up, you're gonna lift your paper off. So I'm gonna turn it to this side and press away. Press down that edge. Press down those edges to make sure they stick, okay? Don't worry about this so much because you're gonna cover that up. Scoochy, okay? Then I come on this side with another piece. I wanna make sure I cover up this area and those edges, and this is just gonna wrap around the other way. Or if you would like, you can take this and measure it. If I press it down and do a crease, I can see where to cut it off to trim it. So it'll just fit on that side and overlap these wrapped edges here, okay? I'm gonna put the glue on here. Wait. Turn this away and smoosh that down there. Swoosh. This is not gonna show this part because it's gonna have the fan that on top of it, okay? Voila, okay. Scraps over there. I keep my glue like this if it's less than half a bottle, because that way I don't have to do this all the time to get the glue down. So I just keep it laying down. If it's a full bottle, you'll probably want to keep it up, because if you do this, it starts to come out of your thing. But all you have to do on that is just wipe it off and put it somewhere else. I'm going to figure out where I want to put this fan, the design of the fan. I'm going to put it up here a little bit, since both of these are paper, just regular copy paper, because it makes it a little flimsy. If it has that stick in there, it'll make it a little sturdier when I wave myself or shoo the flies away. Shoo fly. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Somewhere's my pencil? There it is. Okay, pencil. I'm not even looking at the menu. Okay, let's do this. Let's find the middle. I'm gonna fold it in half. That way I know where the middle is, because I'm at an angle. Okay, I'm gonna draw a line here, like this. so I know where to put this once I glue it, okay? I'm also going to put a little line just above this line so I know where to stop the glue. I'm going to put it on the sides too. So I'm actually gluing that side. So I have that. Gonna draw that around this side, okay? I'm going to put glue on the stick. Whee. Always draw with your glue. That's what I always told my students. Those of you that are my students that are listening and showing your kids, never hold it up and go like that, because then you have way too much glue. Use it like a marker and draw with it around the edge first and then down the middle. Saves on wasted glue. Then you press this on there. Careful as you press, because you see it wiggles a little bit. So use both hands to press. Need to move back over my lines. Okay. Then I'm going to take this, my glue, I'm going to draw around the outside edge with the glue. Over the hump. Squiggle, 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 squiggle up the stick, and a zigzag on both sides. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And I'm going to very carefully place this on here. Now, if you want, before you glue this down, you can decorate it. Or you can be like me and be impatient and I glue it down, and then later when it dries, then I will start decorating it with markers. You could add string to the bottom of it. You could try string up at the top. You can use material. I'm pressing out. Press outwards. It helps spread the glue, okay? So here's this fan. It's a little wobbly because it's wet. Once that glue hardens, it'll make it a little stiffer, which is kind of cool, okay? So there's your fan. Now, say you want to do origami paper. You've done this and you want to create a square. This is not a square. This is not my paper. Here we go. Ha. Piece of copy paper. All you have to do, this has most of the paint on this side. This is kind of plain. So I'm going to take my piece of copy paper. I'm going to take this edge here and I'm going to line it up with that edge there. I'm going to fold it like kind of like you start off a paper airplane. You need to make sure your corner is all the way at the top, and make sure this line kisses the other edge, and hold on to this. Press from the center out, and then you press down one edge and the other edge. If you were to hold it way up here and press, your paper would slip and you wouldn't have that nice clean edge there, okay? So I've got that. Then I just need to cut this off. Try not to cut the paper that you folded. Then you open it up and you have a nice square to create origami with, okay? And if you want to create origami, you want to cut several of these. Make several of these. You can watch my video on how to make the tassel, which looks like this. It's a Korean tassel ornament, taken after a design for that. So that's made out of all origami paper and a string and glue. So thanks for watching. Bye.